Hey, good morning, guys. I'm going to do a quick little video here on deer movement in the rain, and then I'm going to walk through, a heavy rain, a light rain, and then a tree stand setup, and then a blind setup. So we'll first start off with the tree stand setups there. Light rain, I'll hunt all day long. I absolutely love that light rain. Typically gets those deer up on their feet there. Now, if it's a heavy rain, now you've got some choices that you can make. And basically, if you wanted to get in there and sit through that, you got your, nice rain jacket and rain suit, and you feel warm and comfortable. Then go for it. That's the biggest deal. As long as you can stay warm and in the stand, you're gonna be rock solid. Because as soon as that rain stops, those deer typically will get up on their feet, and you should have a really good hunt. The other thing about the rain, whether it's heavy or light rain, is when you're going in and out of your tree stand location, all your scents pretty much disappeared because of that rain pushing everything to the ground and then washing away. So definitely keep that in mind. If you need to get out there and do some maintenance or check some trail cameras or change some batteries in trail cameras, during the rain is a great time to get out there and do that. Now, once you get into the blind light settings, I love to hunt in the rain. If I'm able to hunt in that rain, light or heavy, then I'll jump up in, one of the rednecks or the banks or what, this particular blind up here, and have a good quality hunt. Again, as long as I'm able to stay warm and dry, I'll hunt. I enjoy it. Make sure I can definitely keep my gear, my camera gear, my stuff, out of the weather there as much as I can, and mix out for a quality hunt. Now, I will talk a little bit about taking a shot at a deer. So, if you have got a heavy rain, you have got to make sure that you understand that that blood may wash off. So, it's always important after you take that shot, regardless of rain, that you're watching that deer. But it is more important than ever, once you take that shot in that rain, that you watch that deer until it's out of sight and mark trees. Whether you pulling up your phone and taking a picture and circling it or whatever, like your last spot that you've seen that deer. Because if it does, get a heavy rainfall and that blood disappears, you're in for a heck of a headache there a lot of times. So just a few things to kind of keep in mind there, is go out there and hunt. As long as you're staying warm and dry, it should be a good one. Good hunt opportunity. I've seen some of my biggest hit list deer, especially early season, when we get those little fronts there and they got some rain in there, and then as soon as that rain cuts off, those deer just are not used to that rain and that cold weather, so they will get up and move. And then during the rut, it's just kind of a hit and miss deal. But those does get up and move. Those big deer, big bucks, they're going to be right there behind them. So just kind of keep that in mind. The biggest thing is safety, and make sure that you stay warm and dry, and you should have a successful hunt. So hope this helps you guys out in understanding deer movement during the rain, how you can hunt, whether it's a tree stand like setting or blind like setting. When I say blind, it can be the elevated, the rednecks, banks, ground blind, whatever. Just make sure you're staying dry there. And on your blind deals, I'd recommend everybody having a blind out there. Whether or not you're a tree stand hunter or a saddle hunter, jump in one of those blinds every once in a while, especially if you got that rain, and hunt that thing. And then you can actually kind of use that as a midpoint if you wanted to, where you hunt it during the rain, and then on your way into your saddle or your tree stand hunt location, kind of a 2-for-1, and that way you're staying dry. Just another option for you guys to think about doing. So like always, once you guys get it, make sure you keep that wind and those thermals in consideration on your way in and out and during your hunt, and I think you're going to have a successful hunt there that day. So hopefully this helps you guys out in understanding the deer movement during the rain, and some situations and strategies that you guys can use going forward. So appreciate you guys liking the video. Like always, hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature, and best luck on the upcoming hunt.